friends, to another update on Nasdaq. My last update was yesterday, but it was a kind of inconclusive one because what I was saying yesterday is that we should wait for another one or two candles, another 1 or 2 days on the daily chart to see what the price wants to do. And I think that the candle that we got yesterday, it's quite telling, and I will try to forecast the next price movements based on what I see on the charts right now. In fact, let me play you a very short clip from yesterday and I will come back. Again, I'm moving to the daily chart. As I was saying, the price has barely closed above this daily fair value gap, so it's not a move with conviction. It's just, something. I don't know what, but it's something not to be trusted. Okay, so what I was saying yesterday was that the fact that this green candle on Friday was barely closed above the daily fair value gap cannot be trusted. It's a move that cannot be trusted. And the candle that we got yesterday on Monday, I think clarifies a little bit the situation. And I would say there are two things that we can learn from it. First of all, we see that the price has decided to respect the daily fair value gap in a bearish way, which opens, of course, a bias to the downside. And also it reflects the fact that in this area right here, we are moving with high resistance. The candles are overlapping one to each other day after day, which is a signature of a high resistance move. And what basically happens after price is moving in a high resistance way with ups and downs in a very narrow range, basically it's like an accumulation of a spring, which is typically followed by a strong move either to the upside or to the downside or to the upside. So I think these two things are going to happen in the next days and maybe weeks, I don't know. And the bias right now is to the downside. Obviously, we are looking at the low over here and to the lows that were left below us in November and February, these two lows over here. I could take a risk and say that if these lows are going to be respected as so-called resistance, the ultimate target for this price move should be in this area of 23,000. So quite a bearish outlook moving forward. Now, as always, when we are analyzing the charts and trying to have a bias and to predict where the price is going to move next, we should also try to see if we are wrong, what would be the confirmation that we are wrong? And if we are right, what would be the confirmation that we are right? So I would say the following. If I'm using again my famous quarters tool on this wick over here, I would say that if my bias is correct and we are moving in a bearish way to the downside to the targets that I showed you, I would say that the confirmation should come in the form of a daily close below the midpoint of this week. Basically in the area of 24,609. So daily close below this is confirmation for bearish bias. On the other side, if I'm wrong, the confirmation that I am wrong, it's gonna be in this area. For upside. So if we are closing on a daily basis a candle above 25,465, above this swing point, that would be a confirmation that the bias has shifted to a bullish one, and we should expect higher prices and the price to attack these equal highs over here. As an early warning sign for this bullish bias, we should have a look and consider this swing point over here, which for the time being is an intermediary term high. And if this point here is denied and a candle is closing again on the daily chart, is closing above this point, then chances will definitely shift in favor of a bullish bias. But if we have only, let's say, a week, that doesn't mean anything, and it's not going to change the bearish bias. So in a nutshell, my bias is bearish right now. I'm right on my bearish bias. If on a daily candle we get a close below this area here, below this point here, 24,609, and the bias should be bullish with a daily close above 25,140 and fully confirmed with a daily close above 25,465, which is this swing point over here. Okay, guys, I hope this gives you a little bit more clarity for now. I will be back with analyzing the charts as time is going by, and the price is gonna give us some more information. Until then, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.